and today I'll be continuing the Elven Court playthrough of the campaign. In the last episode, we actually made some progress in the fact that we made our first Shadow Stalker, also Trooper rank already, which is great. We got some more warships out, and we're sort of managing the situation with these inside revolts. We're just, I mean, I'm just releasing them as a vassal, and then hopefully we can take them back afterwards, just like we did this city. That seems to be working decently. I don't think I've ever done that in a normal playthrough though, so that is definitely something that I learned in this campaign, which is nice. So the campaign is actually teaches you some stuff, even though I've played this game probably 400 hours or something. No idea. I'll check later. But yeah, I played this for quite a bit. But yeah, the campaign can still teach you a thing or two. But yeah, hopefully we'll get to this teleporter in the next turn, and then we should be able to win. I don't like this. That is not good timing. Why do they have to get the Shadow Stalker out now? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this was to be expected. So we knew that there was a quest there. They were gonna attack us. Not too happy that the Yeti is in front, but luckily we can act first since they were the one attacking us. And we can actually just reposition our troops a little bit so that we can fight them a little bit easier. Let's see. Don't think I need anything else. Let's put these guys on quick. Oh, please stack more. Please stack. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, we don't have. We're not in range yet for the gas breath, but man, this. I mean, they're just gonna funnel in here because the natural. Because of these objects here. So yeah, we are gonna get a really good breath attack off. I feel like. So I'm just gonna put the Goblin Crusader in front since this thing has some poison resistance. Yes, yes, more. Okay, yeah, this is definitely gonna be the time for the breath attack. I feel like. I mean, let's move a little bit more, I guess. Oh yeah, and on all of these units we have a chance to stun. So Dragonheart AoE is very scarce in this game, and if you do get it, it can be incredibly powerful. But obviously, as a human player, you would never stack units up like this. But yeah, I mean, getting 2 stuns from this and getting so much damage off is absolutely insane. So you would it's very rare to get a good breath attack off like this. So I do want to move in, but I don't want to move next to the Impaler since that one is, you know, kind of the bane of our existence for our mounted units. So I'll try to take that out with our hero here, and we can do it with an assassin strike. We can attack that. Can attack that, and then the rest of these units can just move forward. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm just going to do this. Maybe we'll lose our Unicorn Rider here. I don't mind too much, but... Oh, okay, they're going to go after the Beetle. Never mind. They are stupid. Let's attack the Impaler. Who needs the XP? So the Crusader is not the greatest, so it only gets 200 morale. I think... So I'm for sure gonna do this. I definitely want my big beetle to get some levels. Those can be really good. Path of Frost, Arctic Walking, Freezing Cold. Freezing Cold, isn't that the stun ability? Freezing Cold. Main rank Frozen. Yeah, okay. So this thing gets CC on veteran rank. So obviously we need to level this, right? In that case, I probably should have gotten the XP for killing this unit also. also on the Yeti. So I think that's a little bit different. So that's a little bit a mechanic that works differently to Planetfall, actually. So in Planetfall, you divide the experience, if I remember correctly. But over here, in this game, the unit that kills the enemy unit gets the XP, but also when it uses an ability and stuff like that, there's a few rules for gaining experience in this game onto units. But in general, the general rule is if you kill the unit, then you get the XP for it. That's sort of how it goes. So we can absorb this into our domain again, and I'm just going to make the Rogue's Palace here. Don't think I need to anymore, but still, I think it's good practice to just have it. We're currently releasing the city. There's a join offer here as well. That is also great. So now we just get a little bit more gold. And we can make some Shadow Stalkers again. Great. Yeah, okay, well, I'm just gonna get some of these cheap things out, because why not? Obviously another Inside Revolt, because why not indeed? Let's move back here. So the enemy is just located over in this direction, so I just want to protect this city as much as possible. Okay. Let's see, these units need to move along here, and then this one over here. And then we start attacking this. Good. So same procedure as with the other ones, we're just gonna start chucking some boulders at them. I think it should be a very, very easy battle as per usual. That's great. Maybe they're already gonna come out now. I don't want to stack too much since they do have some succubi, so they can seduce some units. And right as I say that, I put 3 units next to each other. I mean, mwah, just marvelous great gameplay right there. Unbelievable. Such a dumbass. Okay. We'll just have to live with it, I guess. So the reason why I'm targeting these walls is just to entice them to come out. I'm not intending to actually enter there. But I do want to start attacking them, since, you know, otherwise they will just not come out and not do anything. Good. I'll use my fire giants as sort of a defensive measure. Move over here, and this time I am gonna pay attention to where I position these units. That's not too bad. That's okay. A dispel even. Well. Okay, that's unfortunate. Didn't get that webby McWeb. I did get that web. Let's see. Let's just start attacking some stuff with these hunters. I mean, the hunter is... It's an outdated unit. I mean, it has outlived its usefulness. Okay. So I really want to take out this succubus now, since if I take this out, then we don't have to worry about the seducibility anymore, and then that will just make our life a whole lot easier. I definitely noticed this game being a little bit harder to get levels. Yes, for sure. So it's not only harder to get levels, but also it's hard to get difficult to get XP on the right units, if that makes sense. So you really have to be conscious about the fact that, okay, if I don't use this hunter, it's never going to get any levels, right? It doesn't get passive XP or anything like that. It's never going to get a rank up unless I actually actively use this, and especially to get killing blows. So that is something that you just have to get used to, I feel like. when playing the game. So I do want to take away some movement points of the Shadow Stalker here, since I think this is by far the strongest unit, and so I think that's also a mechanic that is different about Planetfall. So there you had Overwatch or something like that, right? So over here you have different movement points. So because this thing has been attacked once, so as you can see here, it has a little guard above it. So this thing is now in guard mode, and in guard mode they have increased defense and resistance stats. I think that's the same in well, I'm not entirely certain how it was in Planetfall. It's been a while since I played it. But anyway, if it's in guard mode, if any unit tries to walk past it, it can attack that unit. And that unit will actually get a flanking attack as well. So it's it's quite challenging to then walk past it. If it's not in guard mode, like this unit here, then only if you walk past it in its front circle, you get an attack of opportunity. And you can see here, as soon as I select my unit and I want to move onto this hex, you can see this little red arrow appear here, and that means that it's gonna get attacked. I mean, I can just do it for demonstration purposes. So I move here, then you can see I get 10 damage from the thing. What that also means is that I've now used one of these movement actions, and that means it can only do that 2 more times. So it can once it used all of these bars, then it cannot attack anymore, and at that point it's completely out of movement for the next round even. So if I now start attacking it, so I attack it twice. I mean, it's dead now, but the attacks go like this. My fire giant attacks, then the knight will attack back. My fire giant attacks, the thing attacks back, and if it gets killed before the last attack, which is the case in here, then we only get 1 attack onto our fire giant. I mean, I think it's very similar to Planetfall, but I'm not entirely certain. Like I said, it's been a while. We're gonna take some damage on our... Oh, well, that didn't matter at all. Yeah, I don't mind that, not even a little bit. So these things, the reason why Shadow Stalkers are so great, by the way, is because of the resistances. So these things have 60% physical resistance, blight resistance, and also frost resistance. And there's also if some heroes can also buff the resistance stats of these units. Not above 100%, but they can give spirit resistance, for instance. And especially because of the physical resistance, these things are incredibly difficult to kill. And on top of that, they have things like backstab, where they can do extra damage when they attack, when they flank and stuff like that. But also inflict freeze and cold on elite rank, so then they can CC something, so they can freeze something, and then the backstab ability also deals extra damage. When performing melee or flanking, oh no, but what? Or is it something else? I think they just deal extra damage in that case. I don't remember seeing units going back and forth until they run out of movement turns. I do remember when there's a defense mode, they will attack a back. Yes, exactly. So even if something is not in defense mode, it will still be able to attack from the front. So I can move past this unit from the back, no problem at all, right? But as soon as I move from the front, you can see this red arrow appear. So you have to actually be cognizant of the fact that which way the enemy is facing and where you can then actually move past the unit. So let's just attack this thing. And also one thing to demonstrate here. So let's say I move onto the back of this unit. As you can see here, I only have 1 movement point left, so I can only, if I do a melee attack, I can only attack once. Tossing a boulder is of this particular unit is only a one hit attack anyway. But let's say I attack from the back, the unit will then actually turn around and face the unit that is attacking it. So I can attack, and you can see it turning around to face this enemy. And you can actually use that to reposition some of your other units as well. So now that it's not engaging from this side anymore. I can move this guy out of the way and attack with a boulder from distance, or you know, it just gives you options to play around with. And I think mechanics like that are just incredibly fun to play around with and to really optimize battles in that way. So let's heal some stuff. I kind of forgot about that, but you know, also an important aspect of the game. I do want to level my spider a little bit more. Yeah, definitely gonna level it one more time. I do have one more heal, the nourishing meal. That actually rhymed. So I'm just gonna do that and then gonna attack this. Good stuff. Okay, that was a very easy battle. Let's move on. A city awaits its fate. Let's migrate to orcs. This was a human city, right? Yes, it was. That means we have to migrate. That is one of the quests. All humans must be eliminated. So let's see. What do we do with this thing? I don't really have any use for it at the moment anymore. Let's just start scouting the water or something. Let's see if there's any more krakens around. Good. 2 more warships. Don't think I need the stone giant anymore there, but just in case, we'll just move it back. You can move over here, I guess. I don't know. Let's go next. So let's see. So I think it's mainly the things on the water that we have to deal with currently. And yeah, they just don't do anything anymore. Not happy that I'm constantly changing from neutral to evil, but yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do at this point. Rebels are spawning. Yeah, we kind of knew that. I'm just gonna ignore it. That became a vassal. Let me know when you're ready to talk. We completed scout training. Yeah, it's all for irregular units, but we don't actually use any irregular units. Very unfortunate. That has turned into a metropolis. That's great. This mountain giant can join the rest of the gang over here. And the shadow stalker can come this way. All of these boats can join up, and yeah, you guys can just stay over in this city. So I think our army down here, is strong enough to deal with anything that the enemy has to throw at us. Especially with these spiders. These spiders just provide a lot of CC, which makes it a lot more difficult to deal with. And as I predicted, right into the Throne City. Yeah, they do have some units there, but it's all bullshit. It's all garbage. So I think we should be able to deal with that no problem at all. They even made boats here. What? Okay, yeah, this is we should be able to deal. No, that's not good. That's not good. So here I made a mistake. That is not good at all. That is not good at all. Okay, I didn't think that these guys would have less movement than my hero did. So I moved carelessly, and maybe that's gonna bite me in the butt. I hope not, but we'll see. So the reason why this could be bad is because, so when you use an army to attack something, let's say I use this unit that still has a lot of movement points. So I think that's the same as in Planetfall. If I attack this stack over here, then this hex, then all of the hexes around the center hex that you're attacking can join the battle. Which means that if these units move around here, attack this stack first, then only this one extra spider would be able to join the battle, right? And then would be fighting 3 units instead of all of my units at once, which is, you know, not great, obviously. But now also, if they start attacking this unit, then these 2 units won't be participating in the battle. So it's either way, it's not great. I just hope that they're not attacking us. They are not, so never punished. And now we can just start attacking them. I don't think this battle should be very difficult. The succubi can be a little bit annoying, but I think those are the only ones. I think the Shadow Stalkers we should be able to deal with those, no problem with the Fire Giants. The Fire Giants also do some fire damage, so we should be able to deal with those, no problem at all. Closely matched. We'll see about that. We will see about that. That's annoying. That is very annoying. Ooh, that is very annoying. So, this is their leader. You can see it here with the 2, because the 2, yeah, with the, like, it's a banner on top. So this is a normal hero, so it just has the one, like thingy, and the leader looks a little bit different. And I think, oh yeah, I'm terribly colorblind, by the way, but I think that this thingy here is also gold, and this one is silver or something like that. But yeah, it's difficult for me to see, so I generally don't look at that. But yeah, what is interesting to note about that is that the enemy has certain spells that they can use, and I can now see how many casting points they still have. So they've used 7 so far, because they used a Skin of Oil on my unit. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. It's just, you know, something that they used. I'm gonna give myself a bless, since now they might start targeting this thing with fireballs, because they lowered my fire resistance, and that might be pretty bad, but we'll just have to see. Okay, let's again start targeting the walls, as per usual. Okay, one closer, and then that wall is down. That's great. Use these guys again as defenders. Shouldn't be stacking like this, I know, but I think the chance very low that they actually can seduce something, because seduce is a close range ability. I don't think it's a touch ability, but I'm not entirely certain. It might be. Let's see, seduce. It might be a touch ability. So with this, you can, with the curse, you can see all of the circles. That's where it's able to throw the curse at. So you can see the range extreme. Here it doesn't see anything, so it might be a touch ability. But yeah, as for the battle, I'm just gonna, same thing as always, just gonna start targeting the unit that's closest to us. Let's see, can we attack that one as well? Probably yes. There we go. Let's move in. Get rid of these fence gates. And move in with this guy as well. So what I'm kind of hoping for is that they start coming out, and it seems like they are. Usually when they give a moving target to something, then they are about to come out. That is great. That their succubus comes out, since that's really the target that we want to take out first. And 3 boulders should do it, so that is really nice. It doesn't matter. So I was thinking, okay, how can I do this without losing anything? It doesn't matter. We win after this battle, so let's just move out and get the job done. Let's attack that. Kill that. Let's move out of the way so we can attack that long swordsman. There's an assassin over here. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just attack. So we don't have any movement points anymore on this hero. Let's attack that. Let's attack that. Good. Okay, so now we pretty much only have to deal with the Shadow Stalkers. Okay, that's completely fine. We survived the Seduce, that's also great. Okay, let's take out the Shadow Stalker. Good. Take that out. Kill that. We can try and web that succubus as well. Kill that thing. Oh yeah, the moving target makes it very difficult to kill that. Let's see, what else do we need to kill? Especially this Shadow Stalker, eh? Just gonna take away one more movement point here, so it has no more movement points left now. And now we can just attack it without any attacks of opportunity. Wow, they're both leveled, that's funny. That's very rare that that happens. Okay, we might lose that spider, but not really too heartbroken about it. Not too bad. Let's teleport the spider out of there, I guess. So it can phase. It can hopefully kill that thing, the succubus. And it still has a moving target, if I remember correctly, yeah, and that gives it a lot of armor. So all the physical damage that we do just doesn't do a lot. Good, kill that. And let's toss a boulder here. And then move in for the kill. Do you still have the Seduce? No, you don't. Let's kill the gate. I just want to move in with this fire giant as well. And I think I'm just gonna kill the gate even more with this thing. Nah, can't move in enough to kill the succubus, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. That doesn't do anything. Okay, and that's it. That is the game. Ooh, that's a big hit. Yikers. Let's do Call Lightning. Hot diggity damn. And then move in and toss a boulder on his head. Let's go. That should be, no? Oh, yeah, this succubus still. True. There you go. Let's go. Finally done with this part of the campaign, right? Yes. No, really? This is still more? Really? Eliminate all humans? It's not all human cities? Is there more? Really? Oh, because I haven't migrated it. Please let that be it. Please let that be it. Okay, yeah, fuck this shit. Don't need any of this. You can move back. You can move here, actually. Oh, I really hope that that's it. There was some weird structure here as well with a fire giant in the middle. I don't know what that's all about. I hope that there's not an item or something that I'm missing because of that. The entire world might explode and stays Okay, well, let's do that. Okay. I'm just gonna put everything on auto right now. Don't need any of this. Yeah, you can stay as well. So anything that was black before is now gray, right? It's now independent, and I don't think we need to do anything else anymore. Okay, what are my quests? It just eliminate all humans. Yeah, so I think it's just a matter of getting rid of this human city, migrating it. So I think 3 turns should pass by, and then we should be able to get this. And turn. I'm just gonna end my turn for 3 turns. That's it. Yeah, sure. Is that not it? Is that really not it? Is that another city or something? No. That's a dwelling. That's an orc city. Really? Okay, I guess we'll search for some humans. I so dislike this. I so dislike this. It should just be over. There's not something over here, right? Something weird. Nah, there's just some spawners. But nothing else, no cities. We scouted pretty well, so I'm... Don't tell me we actually need to... Yeah, raise all of the human cities or migrate them, which I've done so far. Am I missing one? Am I stupid? Am I just being dumb? So that's orc. That is orc. 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 So far so good. High elf. Okay, still good. High elf. That's high elf. That's high elf. That's high elf for sure. And that's orc. Okay, so it must be one of these cities, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. That thing has been raised. So yeah, I guess I'll move back with these guys or something, and then start looking for cities. Sure. Sure. Move over here. This is also orc. There's nothing over here. Oh yeah, we can see everything now. That's also nice. No, it's literally just these 2 cities. Okay. I'm just gonna move there. Is this human? No, population orc. Population orc. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. Whatever. Just stay there. Yep. Oh, finally. Oh, good. Okay. No, to fact the Commonwealth itself. Oh, great. Yay. Another part of the campaign. Please let it be over. Please.
Discovered irrefutable evidence among Isabella's records that Werlac is a traitor. My spies report that he fled as soon as he heard that I survived. time to hunt him down later. He leads the Shadowborn in both nations, responsible for horrible acts against my people. We have enough information to eliminate the Elven Court agents, and the rest will die after we conquer our true enemy, the Commonwealth. Their ships approach the archipelago, finding no welcome. They behold the smoke from their burning cities and see their future. Lead forwards. Tell your emperor that the full force of the Elven Court is gathered. I am the daughter heir. The High Elves were born to rule. I am worthy of my father's trust. His court is cleansed. Now we will claim this world. It is rightfully ours.
Jesus.
Destroy the Commonwealth, and I'll use the very conspirators that plotted against me to bring them all to ruin.
Someone has some anger management issues, I think, but oof.
Wild magic.
The time
Okay.
to strike against the Commonwealth approaches. The Empire still reels from the loss of their islands and their factories. As they gather their forces to reclaim lost land, I stand ready with our next advance into the Commonwealth. The Orc sorcerer Groshak will lead a mission deep into the wild lands of Kairan.
So that's actually quite nice. I love playing as a sorcerer in general. Orc sorcerer, I don't think they have that much synergy, to be honest. But I love that we're not a rogue anymore. Yeah, the power is definitely getting to her head. So sorcerer has some really, I think it's one of the stronger classes actually. So I hope we can utilize that in this playthrough.
Had no Orc sorcerer to tutor him, so he taught himself. Groshak believes he can master Kairan province the same way he conquered his own unpredictable gifts, with sheer force of will. The Orcs despise the Commonwealth. The Empire turns their sacred tribal rites into games. The strongest Orcs kill and maim each other in public stadiums for all citizens to cheer and gawk at. The losers, crippled by injuries, are driven from their homes in shame. The victor's reward is fame and treasure. Commonwealth noblemen increase their popularity by sponsoring champions and purchasing expensive equipment to tip battles in their favor. The contest for chief, once fought with honor, is now a parade of pomp, blustering, scripted drama, and costumes meant to entertain rabid fans. Groshak's followers tell tales of how nobles rig the battles with concealed healers hired to regenerate a popular fighter when he starts to lose. As they share their struggles, my own prejudice dissipates. Orcs don't favor mindless brutality. They have a strong sense of honor. They will serve the Elven Court well.
Okay.
Our plan is risky. With the help of Groshak's Orcs, we intend to restore an ancient wonder that will grant our troops rapid access to the heart of the Commonwealth Empire. Created by the Father Giants before the arrival of elves, teleportation gates were used to travel vast distances instantly. The Commonwealth has no regard for old things, sometimes even using the standing stones to create the buildings of their sprawling empire. But with time and ingenuity, the teleportation gates can be repaired. Our maps indicate that a gateway in Kairan province can be reactivated, allowing our forces access to the Commonwealth capital, Stronghelm City. Kairan province itself is a dangerous land. In the age of wizards, this land was rich. No single wizard held the territory for long. The wizards blanketed the countryside with so many enchantments that their erratic power can still be triggered today. Arcane monsters and outlaws roam the wilds, while the Commonwealth lords keep to their cities. Taking this land will not be easy, but Groshak is eager to prove himself. The Orc exiles that the Commonwealth bullied and cast out will very shortly have their revenge.
So I'm not a fan of teleporters, actually. I've not been a fan of teleporters in Planetfall. I think they make movements so incredibly unpredictable. I don't know how it's done here. So far it's done alright. It's not too bad, to be honest, in this game. But yeah, in Planetfall it can sometimes be complete madness, the way you can utilize these things to your advantage. Okay, grow shack. Let's see. What do we start with? Bullshit. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Few Orc Black Knights, but also this. This is already a really good army, actually. Not too bad. I'm still really bummed out that we don't have our Theocrat anymore. That gave Resurgent to everyone. That was insane. That thing was absolutely insane. Okay, so still no extra things from Wizard Tower Ruins / Arcane Catalyst. Or Vault of Knowledge, I mean. Wait, there's a stash of mana underneath here? I just saw something glistening and I was like, Find the teleporter. Okay, so it is a pretty decently sized map again. Southern Mescalina Rekshar must survive. Okay. And this already, well, man, I just love these things already. So, Great Empire upgrade that gives you mana for each of the treasure sites might not be very useful in this game, since usually in these campaign playthroughs the treasure sites have not been that great, so there have not been many. But this is absolutely insane. So laboratories and observatories generate an extra additional 5 knowledge. That is so sick. So instead of getting you 10 initially, they just give you 15 each. This is so insanely sick. Just great. So there's a city over here. We can see the border. There's a city over here, and there's a city over here by the enemy. Holy moly, we're fighting a lot of. Okay. I hope they're not all enemies. Otherwise, this might get hairy. Let's see. What's a good army? I think just having these in one army is already good. And I guess we'll start exploring over here first. So I do want to encounter these guys on the first turn already, since then they will be able to be converted. So there's a trading post here as well, which is really nice. Okay, these guys still have all of their things. Oh. So sorcerers become absolutely busted on level 13, I think it was. So here, hero upgrades. Sorcerer 13, yeah. 30 they get Chaos Rift, but that's only if you're for heroes. Not for our leader, and unfortunately Gorshak in this playthrough is our leader. That's very unfortunate. What we can do, however... What? This guy doesn't have its things reset, but the other one does. This one is the one that I would like to have reset. So Sunderen did get a reset of her abilities. That might be because she was a leader in the previous one. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Do you have a good one? Shadow Form is decent. Sadum is decent. Oh, that is pretty sick. Against ranged attacks only, though. Okay, maybe not so sick. Jesus. Mass Battlefield Panic, that's also pretty sick. Not sure if I want to go for that, but... yeah, not too bad. So what do we have here, actually? 2 Scoundrels, those are absolute garbage. And these are actually not too bad. Yeah, I think I'll use the Scoundrels as the scouts here. So you guys can pick up some things. Oh, there's another outpost. Didn't see that, actually. But that is not too bad. This is the designation of a teleporter. Okay. Okay, let's grab that. Let's turn the volume down a little bit again. Just turn it up for the purpose of the... what's it called? Of the voice acting earlier. So these guys want to make peace with us. That's great. But these guys don't. That's not so great. They're both orcs. Yeah, no matter. Put all of these guys together. We're gonna attack this first. Is this strong defenders? Usually there's not 4 on these, right? So this city is going to be very important, since knowledge is always a very important resource, especially in the beginning of the game. Yeah, this is all garbage. Transform to Fire Nord, maybe not so much. But that does mean that we have Fire 2 and Air 1 Air again. Oh, Air 1 is great. Air 1 is so good. Oh my goodness. Air 1 just gives us the ability to find Seeker Enchantment, and as we saw in the previous one, Seeker Enchantment is a great spell to have. So we are just going to go straight after this Goblin City. And I would really like to get a Summon Wisp going as soon as possible as well. But let's see. Okay. That's the sound of some snakes. Okay. So we do have some healing. I think I am gonna take regrowth on this bad boy, but I do want to get this sorted. Definitely want charm. Definitely this one. I do want Sundrin to lead her own army soon, so I am gonna give her some party buffs. So let's give poison, crippling wounds, poison knowledge, projectile resistance, also really nice. Sprint, shadow step. So quick dash is also obviously a nice one. Don't need that. But that is gonna be nice. Total awareness is decent, but not the best, I feel like. So quick dash I want, and I definitely want 1 level of cloak and dagger, maybe even another one. Let's get another one. Where is it? Cloak and dagger. Break control. Not that sure if we need that. You always need it when you don't have it, so I'm just gonna get it, and then that's gonna be it. Sabotage is a maybe. We can also get that later. Then again, it's already... Oh, well, she's almost leveling. That should be fine. So she has 35 movement points now. Let's get a moving target as well, so we have some options for her. Okay. There's a spawner right there. That's not so great. And another Vault of Knowledge. My goodness. That is sick. Okay. There's an inn here as well. Definitely gonna go over there. Okay, currently our gold situation is garbage, so we need to find some solution for that pretty soon. So there's already independents roaming around, it seems like. Let's move a bit out of the way. I do want to grab the gold here, but it's a bit tricky to move around here with these independents. Yeah, I think we should be able to take this. Let's manual it. Let's see. So this nymph is always a bit of an issue with her seduce and her charm. Very good. Oh, that was great. Would love for this griffin to die, actually. Wow, you have pretty high stats. That's a lot more damage. Are you bleeding? Yes, you are. So that's an additional 4 damage. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Ah, fudge. Okay. I'm not happy about that, but sure. So you guys, you have blight weakness, right? So I can fly over here. I can assassin strike you. Wow, and you're more than dead. I've chained lightning. Oh, that's great. Okay, unfortunately, I'll have to deal with the griffin still. So this is not dead yet. Yeah, I was afraid of that. That is very unfortunate. So our thing got seduced, and since we took Shadow Step, it actually Shadow Stepped close enough to kill our flamer. Very unfortunate, but yeah, shit happens. This is the guy that we took break control on. Well, we can still kill the nymph and then we get our unit back. So it's not actually that big of a deal, but still, it's unfortunate that we lost the unit because of that. So I do want to level our what's it called here. Wait a second, can we maybe get this? This hunter is just garbage, right? Yeah, it is garbage. So we can kill this. That's not an issue. And then we're gonna try and freeze this. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna try an assassin strike. Good. It's gonna... Oh no, it doesn't have sprint. Okay, so lost a flamer there. But we can get that back, no problem. I'll take the unicorn, but I'll use it as a scout, I think. I think that's better right now. A monster then. Okay, we need to take care of this as soon as possible. That's definitely within range of the city. And we do want to take the city as soon as possible as well. Let's see, episode 53 minutes. Almost time to wrap it up. Yeah, I think this one should be very easy. Let's see. Let's start healing some stuff. Yeah, unfortunately we did lose some range damage now because the flamer is gone. That is very unfortunate. Oh wow, a crit even.
Well, in that case, we will just move forward.
I'm just gonna attack that just to move there, kill that. We don't have we cannot awaken spirit anything, unfortunately, since we have no animals in this army yet. It would be nice to get an animal in this army. We do have a few abilities to get that, so we have 2 befriend animals both here and here, and we have some charms, so we can get some good units in this army, but we just have to get there. to that point. Let's see, nourishing a meal is not really needed just yet. I think I'll just go for some damage over here on this thing first, and then kill it. I don't think I want to charm a tier 1 greatsword. I don't think it's worth it. I do want to milk this thing for XP though. Yeah, that's great. So the as long as you use different abilities, you get more and more XP on your units. So if I were to use, let's say, an Awakened Spirit now, if I've not used this already, then I would get XP for that. If I would use a befriend animal, I would get XP for that. Using the same ability multiple times, so if I were to use Entangling Touch again, that would not get me more XP. So I will get XP for using the Nourishing Meal since I've not used that, but I will not get XP for the healing ability, for instance. Who needs the experience? Shaman is getting pretty useful, right? Yeah, healing. Yeah, let's use the Shaman to kill this. Great. Shaman can still get some more XP now, so let's do that. Can freeze it again. So that, because we used it for the second time, we didn't get any XP for that, but it was mainly for me to get out of the way with the Shaman and then to kill it with the Shaman. Into the north. Okay, sure. Okay, we'll for sure have to clear all of these structures. This one we are gonna absorb, I think. 4 turns, a hero is leveled up. Yeah. First strike is pretty decent as well. Coup de grace is not great. Or it's not bad. Let's buff the defense and the health. Let's go. Let's see. Nothing to do here. The city just needs to grow, and in the meantime, I'll just have to take care of these units here. I do want to head out a little bit to take this. Okay, so some gold here. So it's a little bit risky to do that with just the 1 unit. Because if there's roaming units here, then I might get screwed over. But since it's Sundrin and she has pretty high defense and resistance stats, I felt pretty confident that I could do this. So let's see. Don't really think I want to do anything else. I could attack once more. Not with these units. There's no point. Do I need to do anything here? No, I do not. Do I need to do anything here? No, I do not. Yeah, I think I'm also going to end the episode here. Okay. Players are already taking a long time, apparently. Okay. And independence as well. Okay, so there's some gold stashes that we can pick up. So that's great. The frick is all these carcasses? Okay. Yeah, I do want to take the watchtower. Just to have some vision. Vision is always great in the beginning of the game, especially. So I'm going to move these guys into position. Gonna take this out afterwards and this as well. And then we're going to move down here. I think this army, this army was already very strong. Very balanced army as well. Some ranged damage, some... Oh yeah, do we have cost? Oh, do we have points? Oh shit, I forgot about that. I would have forgotten about this next in the next episode, so I'm very glad that I did remember. So just gonna get some party buffs. Strong Will is always a very, very nice ability to have. Phase or vision range, I'll take that. Charged army, because why not? break control, as mentioned before, just a useful thing to have in general. And I think I'll take some general stats. Range strength is going to be useful, and do these guys have the spell magic already? Yes, they do. Okay, so then in that case, I don't need to waste points on getting the spell magic myself. Don't need True Sight. Dragon Slayer Party doesn't make sense. I'll just save these points. I don't need them. I don't need to spend them right now. Okay. Get ready for these guys. It would be really nice to get one of these human cavalries on my side, actually. So humans are not necessarily bad anymore, so that's great to know. Cannot take that, unfortunately. That's a great place for a city, actually. For a goblin city. Lots of wetlands. Yeah, maybe I'll make a goblin city here. So what am I gonna do with these guys? Kill, and then go over here and clear? Don't really need to clear these. There's no point. We're not gonna really grow. Well, yeah, we are gonna grow into these, but later, much later. Two more turns. I don't see any mana nodes that we can transform to a fire node, so that's very unfortunate. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the episode for now. So yeah, we did finish the previous part of the campaign. It took way longer than I was hoping for. I really hope this one doesn't take as long. That would be a real pain in the ass. These Wizard Tower ruins, that's probably gonna be a thing for very much later in the game, when we have some more and some better units. But yeah, it's so far pretty happy with the scouting that we've done. There's some gold here. I'm just gonna click on it right now because otherwise I'll forget it the next time. And apparently to the north there is some kind of inn structure that we can use. Oh, there's a haunted boneyard. Oh, okay. So you can see that it's a spawner there with a little skull symbol. So yeah, we are for sure gonna head to the north somewhere and then hopefully find something. These scoundrels have been pretty useful so far, actually. Getting some gold, some much needed gold actually. And I think once we get these cities going, then we should be well on our way to getting some units out and stuff like that. So yeah, going pretty well so far. Yeah, I think that's also going to be it. Teleporter, always need to keep an eye on that. I think I might build a watchtower next to it just to see if there's any units coming from here, then we will need to deal with that. So just going to make a watchtower somewhere over here and then deal with that accordingly. But yeah, that's all for next time. For now, thank you guys for watching. If you like this sort of content, then consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.